seconds.
Okay, we have all the bans coming in from both the teams. Their final bans for Team Radiant, we have Ursa and Morphling, and for Dire we have Puck and Kunkka. Razor is pretty flexible. You can play it in all the three major core roles. They can put it in an off lane where Savage can play that. They can put it on a carry where Aligami can play it. Let's see what's the final pick is gonna be from Team Dire. टट्टी के पैकेट. In case नाम की वजह से मुझे बार बार ये बोलना पड़ेगा.
Radiance pick.
Dragon Knight.
Seconds to go.
Dragon Knight.
5 seconds.
We're waiting for the final pick, and we have a Wind Ranger,
Hero.
which is most probably a mid Wind Ranger that is gonna be played by RB.
Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Let's go. So this is the first lower bracket match we're gonna, spectate together. Alright, so going through the teams, we see Radiant already using their smoke and going out. Most probably looking for a first blood. So we have Fola on Undying, who's playing Ripped as a position 4. Then we have Wind Ranger on RB, that is Skill Shot, of course the most popular facet right now on this Wind Ranger. Then we have Aligami playing a carry Razor with Thunderhead. We have Irox on Darkseer playing Heart of Paddle. Then we have Helm and the Essence Ether facet for him. Talking about the Dire team, we have Pyro on Axe, who's playing the Call Out facet. Then we have Kakashi, that is playing Dark DK Corrosive Dragon. Then we have Dante, sorry, on Invoker, Alchemida on Resonating Ridge, Earthshaker, and Bull with the massive Serpent Ward, Shadow Shaman. I mean, Chicken Fingers, yes, it's a pretty good facet. You get an extra disable that could help set up something, but I think these guys are not lacking any disables right now. Let me just quickly decline this request. This is a pretty bold move by Fola. इनसे बाद में बात करी जाएगी कि इनकी हिम्मत कैसे हुई. सिर्फ इसके लिए ये चाहते हैं हम लॉबी दोबारा बना दें. कतई नहीं. So, talking about lanes, we have the matchups Invoker versus Windranger. Pretty much favorable to, I would say, Invoker, but then let's see. क्योंकि आरबी का Windranger काफी फेमस है. फोला से कभी बाद में पूछिएगा. फिर हमारे पास है Kakashi and Shadow Shaman against Fola and Savage on Darkseer and Undying. Whereas Undying, I think he's busy with one creep, gonna go for the block. And if we look for block at the bottom side, both the camps have not been blocked, so they have the option to pull the waves. Bottom we have Axe and Earthshaker against Razor and Lion. It's gonna be a pretty meh lane for the dire side because again, 2 ranged against 2 melee, it's gonna be a pretty difficult lane for them. So most of our focus, I would say, is gonna be our mid lane. We already have some action going on the top lane where they are throwing all these blood grenades. Are we gonna see the first blood on Fola? No, he escapes by a pinch. बहुत ही कम HP बची है. Most probably इनको base जाना चाहिए. And yeah, तो top lane ऐसी जाएगी. I mean, bottom में they have 2 ranged against 2 melee, but top में they have like अगर Dragon Knight ulti मार देगा तो then also they have 2 ranged against 2 melee. So it's one of those things कि lane किसके लिए कौन सी, If we look at the last hits and denies, Windranger is actually winning the mid lane right now in terms of last hits and denies. Only though it's 11-7, but still, I think what he focusing on right now is the power shot. Yeah, so this is a pretty common move by Windrangers where they use the power shot to take their last hits. On the other hand, Invoker has Sunstrike, but it takes a lot of mana compared to what power shot can do for RB. One Lotus for him, one Lotus for Fola. Guys, remember TRR season 3. It's gonna be a pretty awesome one. काफी interesting matches होने वाले हैं because we have 16 teams competing right now for that prize pool. And this is first blood. I think they should be able to get the shaman as well. Yes, they do. And level 2 coming in bottom as well. They got a kill on the Earthshaker. So things are looking pretty good for the Radiant side right now. Last it denies. We again have the 2 Radiant cores on the top. I mean, थोड़ा तो बुरा लगा होगा. जहाँ Undying का first blood मिल रहा था वहाँ पे they have to go in and give the first blood to Undying. तो वो थोड़ा है, but this is the second walk Fola's having to base. But I'm pretty sure he's happy with that, getting 2 kills on top. Dire side, they have blocked actually both the camps. So I don't know if this is okay, not this one, sorry. they blocked this one. ये वाला unblock हो गया है. That is what I wanted to say. I think टॉप सन स्ट्राइक मारने के चक्कर में खुद मिड पे मर गए वो. वाओ, किल्स हो रहे हैं लेफ्ट राइट एंड बॉटम. हम कीप अप नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, इतने किल्स हो रहे हैं. बट आई विल ट्राई टू कीप अप मोर.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack. Yes, yes. Put it in a great mad lid. So, what's happening here?
Top पे again they are going on. Is it the Radiant? I think they've taken care of the Tombstone. And Dragon Knight should survive this. He has stick charges as well. Maybe he's baiting them. Yeah, I think. Yeah. I think Darkseer overcommitted this, but Fola secures the kill. Bottom, it's pretty much as we expected, right? Like 2 range cores against 2 melee cores is gonna be pretty tough for Axe. I think he's gonna resort to hitting some jungles for some time. Because lane तो नहीं हो पाएगी बस. Lane तो बहुत मुश्किल है. And we see a rotation from Fola mid, but he doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. So I think he should be able to secure a rune for RB and the rune. Oh no! Alchrometer comes in, picks up the rune. Oh no. RB was a little bit too late for going to the rune. I think अगर वो थोड़ा जल्दी जाते तो he should have been able to. Maybe he could have killed Earthshaker as well, but who knows?
Dyer's middle tower is under siege.
The 7-minute rune is a pretty important one. I think Radiant's gonna claim both of them, and I mean, I think it just straight up stays over here. Like Radiant cores, Radiant supports, top of the levels, top of the net worth. They do get a kill on Savage, I think, and there's a rotation from RB coming in, getting the kill on Shadow Shaman.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Maybe they're not
Tower dive करके मार दिया भाई Axe को. I mean, it's looking pretty rough for the Axe, but I think he should be able to recover from it. Seeing how once he gets his blade mail, once he gets his blink, he can go and initiate, go ahead and jungle more quickly. Right now, I think he does suffer a bit only because of the reason that there are 2 range, so he can't really stay in the lane. And again, they're going in. As soon as they get level 6 for Aligami, they're going in on the Axe. I think he should be able to kill the Earthshaker as well. And they kind of saw Earthshaker pulling creeps, so maybe they knew about the stacks that are happening, because frankly speaking, that's the only way the Axe can recover right now. His team needs to stack for him so that he can get those stacks, get those gold, get those items.
bottom tower is under attack.
Looking at the levels, we have 3 heroes from Radiant that already have level 6. We are still waiting on the rest. But yeah, things are looking pretty rough for Axe right now. And they're diving top again. And Kakashi casually walks into an Undying ult. I don't think that is what he wanted to do over there. Maybe he was just looking for a stun and just get out so that he can save his Shadow Shaman. But I think he was pretty much unsuccessful. And they're feeding bot as well. Things are not looking good, guys. Things are not looking good for the Dire team. They're bleeding out kills left and right. Mid lane is also a little bit rough right now. If they want to recover, I believe their Axe first up needs to hit creeps.
Tower is being attacked.
Let's look at the net worth. Ouch. The net worth looks pretty rough. Razor is way ahead than Dragon Knight. We see Axe coming back to the lane. Yeah. Pretty big mistake. I don't think he can survive the lane anymore. I think he should just leave the lane since his Earthshaker is, I think he's gonna try to stack. But yeah.
Tower is under siege. Dire's bottom tower is being
Mm-hmm.
Dire's bottom tower is
Oh, nice fissure by Alchromido, blocking that Darkseer from running out. It's very important kills for the Dire team coming in, and RB with the power shot, claiming the life of Invoker. RB is extending a little bit over here. I don't think this is wise, but again, he has level 4 Windrun. He can always escape them. Pretty low cooldown.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
They've got Fola. Is he gonna die? I think, yeah, he's dead.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Some good kills going the way of Dire team. I would say this is pretty much needed right now. Seeing how they are behind on net worth and everything. But DK is catching up. Him being involved in those fights is giving him a bit of gold. We do have a Midas on Invoker. The best thing about having the Lion in your team is not the stuns, it's not the Hex disable, it's the mana battery. कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं होती भाई mana की. Aligami finding Kakashi top. He doesn't have the mana for a stun, he doesn't have the mana for a TP, and it's a death on the carry. His team giving him the space is making, him able to do all these plays and everything, giving the rotations through the teleporter. Amplified damage Wind Ranger. Tornado missing.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. You're really losing now. Or winning. Well, back to my Mad Libs. Radiant's bottom tower is under siege. Dire's top tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think one power shot. Will he get the chance? I don't think so. Oh no, Invoker walked into the plasma field, man. He died to Razor. Yeah, plasma field coming off. Oh, nice fissure again by Mr. Alchromido. Playing pretty good. Oh my god, a massive Echo Slam coming out. But they don't have any follow-up damage. They didn't get the kill on the Undying as well. The Undying didn't die.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Helm is walking towards the shrine. But yeah, he sees the axe. He sees like there's no way he can contest it with the axe, right?
middle tower is under siege.
Razor is way ahead in net worth. 8.8k. Radiant team is 6k, more than 6k net worth lead already in the game. It's just 14 minutes in. 8-0 on that Razor. And he finds the axe again. We see a smoke coming in from Lion and Darkseer only.
Radiant has fortified its structures.
I guess I can get faster.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
As you can see, like if we go ahead and look at the hero levels right now, we have all the four, like we have 4 Radiant heroes
Tower is under siege.
on the top right now, and they are looking at axe again. It should be a pretty easy kill with the Lion Finger available. Lion has his blink now. Oof, things are looking pretty rough for the Dire team right now.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
Ooh, Shadow Shaman dropping the Serpent Wards. Fola ने उसके ऊपर ही अपना टूमस्टोन लगा दिया है भाई. मेरे पास भी है, आपके पास है तो ये ले.
Dire's bottom tower is being
Okay, very greedy. They wanted to kill the Shaman Serpent Ward, but I don't think that was the right call.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Nice fissure by El Comido again, but there's nothing else he can do. He desperately needs that blink if he wants to help out during these fights. Can't just really walk in and, you know, echo slam every time. Sometimes it's possible. There is an axe blink available now. I think he might try to go for it, but he should wait for the Eye of the Storm to, you know, end. I think this is a pretty nice attempt. We don't have any depth on Aligami right now. This would be his first step, and yes, a 9x streak ending and going towards the axe. A well needed streak, man. That axe could really use some money right now because he's not getting anything out of the lanes. On the other side of the map, we see invokers just peacefully farming the waves, peacefully farming jungle. I think he needs to. Yes, let's go. Now we have a game, guys. Now we have a game. Dire team is coming back right now. They got the kill on the Razor. They got the kill on Wind Ranger. This is where they come back, because I think the DK is also catching up. If we go ahead and look at the net worth has dropped from 6k to 4k. It's not a lot, but it is something. And DK is also catching up with Razor. The Radiant team really needs to be, you know, they really need to focus right now, because last game as well, as we all saw, they had the game in their clutches. They had the game in their hands, but they threw it. Are we gonna say this? Are we gonna see the same thing in this game as well? I hope so not, because, you know, we don't want games to be, you know, people just throw it away and the other team just wins. No, we want it to be challenging. And he's completely missing the combo. Shard available on Undying, so he was able to, you know, jump into the tombstone. They've got Helm on the other side. Or is it Kakashi that's got? Pola is gonna 1v1 against the Mass Serpent Ward. We'll watch over here till then. They're gonna go on Aligami, but he turned on the BKB. He's turning around on them. I think Earthshaker really needs that blink. He couldn't have. That was the right call. He shouldn't have just gone and died to them as well. Now that he has his blink, the Dire team can go look for fights since the BKB is down now. They have DK ulti. BKB is down. Razor ulti is down. They don't have Tombstone. They don't have Dying ulti. I think this is the point where they can actually smoke, go look for a fight, because they have all their ults available apart from the Shaman ulti. But I think that's fine. Looks like that is going to be the plan. They are walking towards top. They don't want to lose the tier 2 anymore. Ooh. They did smoke, but the blink dagger is on cooldown from Earthshaker. I don't think he can initiate anymore. If they can just catch this Razor while he's going back, that would be pretty huge. They do catch him. They do have the stuns on him. Axe Call, got cancelled by Darkseer Vacuum. And this one looks like a wash. I don't think they're gonna survive this. Helm TP'd out, RB TP'd out. They're gonna get the kill on the Undying as well. It's a Culling Blade. I think they're gonna try going on. Both of the supports blinking away from each other. Axe TP'd in. I think Axe somewhat thought like they'll go on the Invoker so he can counter initiate, but that's not the case. But they do catch Helm. I don't know how they were able to catch Helm, man. He was way ahead of them. There was a lot of distance between. He should have just, went straight back. But yes, Dire does lose their tier 2 top. Objectively, they are ahead, the Radiant team. But as you can see, the net worth, it just swing. From Radiant to Dire. Now, Dire is a little bit ahead in terms of net worth from the Radiant team. We see a lot of map drawings coming in as well. I couldn't figure out the color. It was either Invoker, it was either Darkseer. Both the yellows are somewhat same. And yeah, Shaman's also going for a blink now. If you look at the items which are gonna come in, if you look at the graph, guys, look at the graph. Oh my god, they had this. Look at the net worth, look at the XP, and now it's all rock bottom. Not gonna lie, it looks like they did throw. They shouldn't have stuck for the tier 2. They could have taken it afterwards once they had their BKVs, once they had their ultis available. They became a little bit greedy on that aspect. Okay, we have the smoke from both the teams available, but do remember that the Radiant team does not have RB with them. RB is farming triangle right now. Dire is gonna try to look for somebody in the bottom jungle, but I don't think they're gonna find anyone. No, they won't, because all of the rest of the Radiant team is in their triangle. Aligami sees the courier for Earthshaker coming in. He's gonna follow that courier, see if he can lead. Oh! Axe forgot to blink, man. He used the call. Even Alchromido forgot to blink. No, it's a disaster from the Dire team. It's a disaster. That wraparound working in the favor of Radiant team. I don't know how, but maybe Axe. The blink was not disabled. He just forgot to blink. And then the same. I don't know if it was the same case with Alchromido as well, or his blink got disabled, but he also ultied on the spot. And Shaman did drop a ward as soon as his smoke broke, so they should be seeing, Razor. I don't know what went wrong, man. But DK survives, he TP's out, he's used his ulti though, so I don't know how much he can do anymore for the next 60 seconds. Pretty good fight, pretty good wraparound by the Radiant team. कुछ खाना पीना भी कर लेते हैं यार साथ साथ गला सूख रहा है थोड़ा Another smoke coming in. Okay, he blinks and calls. This time Sunstrike misses, I believe, but he does not have a BKB. I don't think Aligami is gonna survive this, and he does not. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like it's a pretty, what do you call it? They have the BKB, they win the fights, then they get caught, they give a kill to the Dire team, they feed some kills. Really not how it should be. But again, net worth is back to the Radiant team. They have 3k advantage, more than 3k. Okay, looking at the items, we have Invoker going for Aghanim Scepter. They'll have the option of Cataclysm available. He won't have to manually cast a Sunstrike anymore. Phew. Then Axe is going for a BKB. Last checked, Shaman was making a blink. I think it's on his courier. Yeah, it's on his courier. Then we have Earthshaker, who's going for a shard. He has Kaya available. I think this is a kill on the Earthshaker, yeah. Then we have Kakashi, who's also making a BKB. And talking about the Radiant team, Lion, I don't know what he's going for. He's not queued anything. I think 4 staff is what he should be going for, seeing what items he has, but maybe it's on his courier as well. Maybe I'm just blind. Okay, we have BKB on Windranger now. 9-second BKB, pretty fresh. And she's going for... We have a pause, guys. Can we pause? Okay. Okay. RB is going for Chrysalis next. He'll have 2 options to go from the Chrysalis. He can either go the Revenant's Brute option, which... Don't she AFK? AFK. Okay. Okay, one is the Reverend's Brute option that gives you a spell life steal and gives you a magical attack damage, whereas the other is a straight up boost to their physical damage and a critical chance available boost. We have Undying still completing. I think this is a pipe that he's making. Helm is going for a 4 staff. Razor is going for a Satanic. So yeah, some pretty big items coming in for the Radiant team as well as the Dire team. I think life's gonna be a little bit easier once we have the Cataclysm available. Okay, Axe has reconnected. They've given the G when ready, but I think there's one guy AFK in the Radiant team right now, so we're just gonna wait for him to come back before we G.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's middle tower is under siege. Radiant's bottom tower is under siege. Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant structures have been fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
एक सेकंड गाइस, आपको थोड़ी देर के लिए ऐसे देखना पड़ेगा क्योंकि मेरा थोड़ा खरबूजे का पीस गिर गया है, मैं उठा के आया जरा. Sorry for this, guys. We're back. What did we miss? Okay, we have both the brothers are dead right now. Okay, I guess we did not miss a lot. Oh, nice call by Axe. Do we have any follow-up? Kakashi is making his way towards Darkseer. Nice fissure again by Mr. Alchromido. This guy and the fissures this game, man. Let me tell you, the fissures this game. It's been a pretty good game for him, but again. Oh, the amplifier damage. No, no. Is he gonna just TP? Oh, nice. He's just gonna BKB TP now. Leave his Shaman, leave his Invoker. I think Invoker should be able to survive as well. He has Ghost Walk available. He's a pretty speedy guy. Look at the wards, man. Look at the wards from Dire. The vision game from them. We have one in the Radiant. It's gonna expire soon. They have one in their triangle, one in mid.
Has fortified its structures.
Whereas if we talk about the Radiant team, we only have one ward right now. Oh, there's another one. Looking at Roshan if he leaves his bit at 30. When he leaves his bit. I think it's a pretty comfortable point right now to take RS for the Radiant team. I think Darkseer fixing bottom lane.
Money changes hands.
और YouTube पे कौन कौन देख रहा है भाई? थोड़ा चैट में बताओ यार मेरे को. आपको क्या लगता है कौन जीतेगा? कौन है YouTube पे? अपना नाम लिखिए, पता लिखिए और अपना कमेंट लिखिए. नंबर भी लिख दीजिए अगर आप लड़की हैं तो. We have a fight on our hands, guys. Tombstone is down. Nice Echo Slam. Nice Cataclysm coming out. I think Darkseer is gonna die first. Then we have Earthshaker and Shaman, followed up with the Lion as well dying. Are we gonna see a TP? No. Immediately cancelled by RB. The shackle shot coming in. I think they have taken a lot of damage from the DK. I don't think he can survive this anymore as well. So it's a pretty. It's a win for. Did they not have their axe with them? Or I think they did have their axe with them. Okay, 2 for 3. Not. This could have been worse for the Dire team, but I think 2 for 3 is fine. If they can get another kill right now, I think Invoker should be able to kill the Undying. He's gonna come to D-Ward, but he has Wind Ranger and the Razor behind him. I don't know if Dire should be taking this fight because their DK is still dead. Their Earthshaker is walking. Remember, Razor still has Satanic on him. I don't think without the DK's damage you'll be able to kill the Razor. Crimson Guard. Okay. Maybe they feel like the physical damage coming out is a lot. I don't really see that much, but maybe I'm blind. Okay, smoke from Radium team. I think they should be able to find the Invoker should be dead pretty easily. Oh, a call from Axe. I mean, it's a pretty chaotic fight. I don't think this is happening how the Dire wanted it to. They should have just let their Invoker die. I don't know why they jumped in once it was finalized that the Invoker was gonna die, man. Nav Sharma ko bulaya jayega. I think right now we have like a lot of games happening, so we need as many people that can, host the lobbies. So Nav is hosting some other lobby right now, but he'll be here soon. He should be casting soon alongside me. I think we also have Slow Fast who will be casting these games as well. So don't worry guys, we've got you covered. Net worth again. It's jumped up to 8k for the Radiant team. Razor top of the net worth. We have TK and Invoker following up. And it's gonna be a pretty easy Roshan. Or is it? Oh, nice Echo Slam and Cataclysm combo coming in. And nice save from Fola using the Shard of Undying to save his carry. Otherwise, Aegis also got sealed. Let me tell you guys, ooh, the combo a little bit messed up over here when yeah it's not working out, guys. I think you should get out. Yeah, DK is walking towards the pit, but I don't think that is something that he should be doing. What is he gonna die? DK has come, but he didn't use his BKB, he didn't use his ulti, he just force-staffed in and he's just dead. I don't think, guys, it's going how the Dire predicted it. The initial fight was good when we got that whole Echo Slam into Cataclysm combo. But then again, Fola coming in clutch with that Undying Shard save and putting his carry into the Tombstone so that he doesn't die. आरबी को थोड़ा बुरा लगा होगा कि उनके अपने भाई ने उनको नहीं बचाया. But I think it's all good when, you know, when you're pushing high ground afterwards. Aegis steal was good from Alchemido. He did get the Aegis, but then there were a couple of questionable things after that which happened. DK coming in without the ulti and BKB, Invoker going out. Maybe there was some miscommunication that happened between the team. Okay, moving on, guys. We have Radiant team pushing high ground right now. I think, yeah, Razor's gonna lose all his mana over here. They opt to go put everything on the Lion, but Lion force stuff. Okay, they're gonna go back. They see the DK spawning. DK has ult, DK has BKB. I don't think they wanted to pursue this, even though the Serpent wards were committed. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and check the items we have. We have Greaves and Pipe on Undying. Windranger has a BKB Chrysalis, going for a Daedalus next and a Diffusal Blade. Aligami on carry is going for a refresher. I don't know, man. I don't know how Dire's gonna be able to kill Aligami after his refresher when he has 2 BKBs, 2 Satanics, 2 ultimates. It's gonna be pretty tough. Then we have Darkseer who's going for Shivas. He has a Crimson and Axe, so pretty good initiator at their end. Then we have Lion who has a Blink, Glimmer, and a Force Staff, opting for both the support items, Glimmer and a Force Staff that we see on generally, like one support goes for one item, the other goes for other because of the money problems and everything. But I don't think Radiant is right now facing any money problems. It's a pretty comfortable spot for them. Then we have DK who has a BKB, Hurricane Pike, and Mjolnir. He's opting to go for the Revenant's Brutes next. It'll give him some crits to work with, you know, some damage. Then we have Axe who has a Blade Mail, BKB, and a Blink. I think the Blade Mail got delayed a lot. We don't see any item after the Blade Mail. It's been quite some time he got the Blade Mail. Then we have Invoker who has an Octarine Core, Aghanims. So still focusing on the Cataclysm combo. I think that is gonna be their major, going for a Disable next. He's gonna make a Hex for himself. We have Earthshaker who's going for a Lotus Orb. He has Kaya playing pretty standard stuff coming in from the Dire team. Shaman also going for Blink, Aether Lens, and a Ghost Scepter to save himself from all the physical right clicks coming in from the Radiant team. So I won't say the game's pretty much done. It's still going on. This still could go both ways depending upon how each team plays. But I would say the Dire needs to, you know, they needs to start taking those decisions more carefully, where they're going in one by one, they're going in when the other is going out, so they need to coordinate better. I think if they are able to do that, they should be able to easily handle the Radiant team. They should be able to easily counter their picks, because it's not like they can't kill. Into an axe call, Earthshaker ulti, and a Cataclysm sounds pretty good theoretically it sounds pretty good, right? They just need to implement it practically now. Okay, we have 4 heroes coming together from the Radiant team. Some friendly voice lines coming out from the Radiant team. I don't know if Tyre's gonna take it in a friendly way, but we have a smoke as well coming in. There's an amplified damage top, but none of these guys are interested. They didn't even check if there's a rune spawning. Now RB's gonna go and check. They checked bottom first and they saw there's no rune, and oh, they catch Alchemido on the Earthshaker. Quick Lotus Orb coming in. He even echoed for it. Nice attempt by the Invoker. See, we have the rest of the team TPing in as well. A Blink Hex by Shaman. DK is here. Nice save by Undying using his third again. The Shard coming in handy. And this is the first lane of Rax, guys. We have Radiant has taken the first lane of Rax mid. And I mean, they should be able to take this, right? Yeah. I don't think there's anything that the Dire team can do to, you know, make them retreat, since their Invoker and Earthshaker are both dead. Earthshaker even committing that ulti in the mid. There's not gonna have the Echo Slam for the... Oh, we have a call! Oh, Savage! No! His team is hitting top and he's solo bot. That's even a question from Savage to his team. He's dying on its map as well. Why are you not coming, guys? We have a full-fledged fight going out. Earthshaker has respawned, but yeah, it's not looking good for the Dire team. They do commit 2 buybacks right now. If they are committing these buybacks, they need to get those kills. They need to get something out of this. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty much wasted. Pyro is looking for a call. Looking if he can find somebody, you know, blink and call. Razor's ultimate is still going on, and he's still gonna go for it. Nice save again by Fola. No, okay. Okay. Pyrrhic. Yeah. Pyrrhic is the one that does it for him. Dante gets the kill. Alchemido missing the Echo Slam. But things are looking good right now. I think they get the kill on the Undying, even because of his innate, he's gonna come back, but it's gonna take some time. And they do kill Razor and Windrager. Nice damage coming out from Invoker, 5,200. I think most of it is from Deafening and Meteor. Cataclysm also playing a crucial role. It doesn't show it over here though. Approximately 6k gold swing, 6.5. Ooh, they tried to catch the lion, but Lotus coming out from Fola helps him to survive. What's the size of this serpent ward? Hello, sir. Where is it going? Saab. Oh my god, the slow. The Undying Tombstone slow. So many zombies. They need to do something about this serpent ward, guys. It's hitting your tower. Even though Shaman has not really, you know. Yeah, I think the star's gonna die. Yeah. Bull. Again, we saw, right, guys? We saw, like, again the same thing happened. They go on their Earthshaker, and then we have the rest of the team coming in one by one. I don't think that is something that you should be doing. They need to work on their coordination more. Come on, guys. This is lower bracket. This is best of 1. If you lose, you're out. You can't afford to make such mistakes.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Not gonna lie, guys, this was a weird one where those guys chased Aligami so much that those buybacks from the two brothers, those actually mattered. Matlab, I don't know, maybe Dyer had a plan around it, something. I don't know. But we have 4 people dead right now. None of them have buybacks. We have Radiant knocking on your door. Only Earthshaker is available. Fight started Chiviti when they were able to get the kill. They were able to get the call on both Razor and the Undying. They were able to kill the Undying using the Cataclysm. And DK को भी मौका मिला था. Like if there is no Razor that is sucking your damage, right? DK has a lot of damage on him. He can shred through, and that is what we saw. Like he killed RB, I think, and he also killed Darkseer over there. So yeah, so if you can keep the Razor away from your DK can, shred them. But yeah, I don't know what happened after that, like why they were chasing so hard, even if they had like used 2 buybacks. Okay, Invoker as well. He opted to go for the BKB and
Radiant's top tower is
not the
under
Hex.
siege.
Okay, so those guys. Okay, so I don't know what happened, guys. Shaman's DC and his team has just unpaused. I think they're gonna just play. Let me just confirm this, guys. I'll be right back.
Tower is under siege. Has been destroyed.
You thought to tame the lion? No brains. You thought to tame the lion? You are dead.
Dyer's middle tower is under siege. Dyer's top barracks is under attack. Dyer's top barracks is under attack. Dyer's middle tower is being attacked. Dyer's middle tower has fallen. Dyer's ancient is under attack. Radiant's middle barracks is being attacked. Radiant's middle barracks is under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has been destroyed. Radiant's middle barracks is being attacked. Radiant structures have been fortified. Dire's Ancient is being attacked. Radiant's middle barracks is under attack. Radiant structures have been fortified. Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
I'll not sheathe Wormblade till it's been blooded.
Dire's Ancient. Dire's Ancient is being attacked.
Alright, guys, we are back with another interesting game. So it's Team Faith Rivon versus Panch Pandav. मजा आने वाला है guys, मजा आने वाला है. Last game you guys were with us. काफी fun game था. End में थोड़ा I agree, थोड़ा ऐसा हो गया था, but it's all cool. It's all cool. Everybody understands. Everybody knows कि ठीक है, थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है. लाइट चलेगी, क्या कर सकते हैं. Okay. Alright. So concentrating on the draft we have in front of us. We are looking at the bans right now. We have LC, TA coming in from the Radiant team, and from the die we have Invoker, Earth Spirit, and Outward Devourer as their bans. Kafi fast banning, you know. Maybe they had their purchase already available with them. What are the ones that they want to ban? What are the ones they want to pick? What are the combos they're gonna run? So let's see. Maybe these guys have something interesting in the store for us.
Radiance ban. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiance pick. Dyer's pick.
Silencer.
First pick coming in from the Radiant team is Silencer. Pretty good hero. I guess the ultimate itself is so important sometimes. The silence, it helps out really good when you're in a team fight. Disabling all the 5 heroes at the same time is a pretty big thing. Ursa, a pretty comfortable pick, I would say. Ursa is one of those heroes which is getting drafted a lot. It's pretty good in this patch. The Fury swipes, Enrage, Shard, you know, all those things coming together, making it a very good carry right now.
10 seconds to go. Radiant team ban.
Alright guys, be right back.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds to go. Dyer's pick. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiance pick.
Lion.
Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Yeah. Currently we have, you know, Silencer, pretty good hero right now. Lion, Ursa for Dire. काफी इंटरेस्टिंग गेम होने वाली भाई, मजा आने वाला है काफी, बहुत ज्यादा. मदारा का तो हाँ, मदारा अरसा तो भाई हमने कई बार देख लिया है, काफी सही है. Yeah.
Radiant's pick.
Yeah. हाँ अब इसको हटाने दे मुझे रख मैंने अभी ऐड करा हाय डिलीट कहाँ गया भाई मेरी स्क्रीन Alright guys, we're back. Sorry, I was not talking to you guys right now because there was a couple of things that I had to take care of. मेरा स्ट्रेट लिया जा रहा है क्या? फर्स्ट पिक अर्सा भाई. ये स्ट्रैट तो आई थिंक राइट नाउ बहुत लोगों का है संजीवन भाई. आई मीन अर्सा इज वन ऑफ दोज हीरोज. आई थिंक यू वुड एग्री विद मी कि काफी बढ़िया जा रहा है इस पैच में.
Time to select from all these things.
भाई अब आपको क्या शर्मिंदा करना भाई. आई हमको एक सेकंड रुको. शर्मिंदा कह रहा हूं मैं, सॉरी. हमको ऑलरेडी पता है संजीवन भाई, बट हम गेस कर लेते हैं. एक काम करते हैं. क्या आप फोला हैं? क्या आप फोला हैं? आई डोंट थिंक सो, बट क्या आप फोला हैं? नहीं नहीं मास्टर इंस्टिंक्ट भाई, आपको कौन नहीं जानता यार. एक्चुअली मेरा एक फ्रेंड है राइवल, उसका आप पता नहीं फ्रेंड निकले हो कहीं से, एंड उसने मेरे को बताया कि संजीवन नाम है आपका. बट यस, आपके साथ मजा आया था भाई. Alright guys, coming back to the game, we have a pretty good game right now, and starting with the pause of course, but this gives us a time to go through the heroes, go through the players who are playing those heroes, right? So first up, let's go have a look at the Radiant side. We have HN5 on Kunkka playing the High Tide, which basically reduces the cooldown for Tidebringer. Faith with again the popular kill shot facet. We have Blitzip. इनकी जो लास्ट गेम थी उसमें ये रेत किंग खेले थे, काफी सही रेत किंग खेले थे. इस बार ये कैरी रेजर खेल रहे हैं मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली. देन वी हैव लेस्ट्रैक, रडान एंड मीम लॉर्ड ओजाई ऑन साइलेंसर. देन going over to the dire side, we have Atomic on Dark Willow. We have Madra on Ursa, a very popular Ursa player. Then we have Haze on Mars, Renee on Lion, and Roar on Monkey King. So काफी interesting lineup. I think if we talk about disables or catches, Radiant side के पास भी है. They have X mark on the Kunkka, they have stun on their Leshrac, they have stun on their Wind Ranger. But as a team fight, अगर combination देखा जाए तो Dire team is pretty, it's looking pretty good right now because Mars Arena again in combo with Wukong command, pretty good. काफी मजा आएगा ये देखने में अगर वो एक साथ दोनों लैंड कर पाएंगे तो. ना बाहर जा सकते हैं ना अंदर रह सकते हैं, जाएं तो जाएं कहाँ, वो वाली चीज. मुझे क्यों तोड़ रहे हो MKC इंग्लिश? व्हाट इज अप भाई? व्हाट इज अप शुभ भाई? व्हाट इज अप इज द TRR सीजन 3 डे 1 मैचेस. भाई मजा आ रहा है भाई, जो मैच हो रहे हैं ना एकदम मजा आ गया है. उन्हीं मैचेस में एक बढ़िया फन मैच हम ढूंढ के लेके आए हैं. 5 पांडव नाम रखा है इन्होंने. इनकी फोटो दिखाने की आपको कोशिश करता हूं, जो कि दूर से देखो तो थोड़ा बहुत समझ आ जाएगा क्या है, बट लेट्स नॉट डिग डीप इनटू इट. एंड द अदर हैंड वी हैव फेथ रिबॉर्न. बढ़िया है, लोगों को इन्होंने बढ़िया सा बना रखा है एकदम. TFR. So right now we're waiting for Madra to come back from the disconnect. Once he's back, we can move forward with our game. अपना गेम भी स्ट्रीम कर लेता. भाई जब 8 गेम एक साथ होते हैं ना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है टू स्ट्रीम एवरीथिंग ऑन अ सिंगल चैनल. थोड़ा ही डिफिकल्ट होता है, ज्यादा नहीं. So one of those things, but yes, moving forward, I think the admins are doing a pretty good work where they're gonna have those games not working simultaneously and try to stream as much as they can. But yes, kudos to them for organizing the tournament as well. कोई random पेड़ बीच में चलता हुआ जा रहा है, but ठीक है. So atomic smoke from Dire team. They might be looking for first blood, but seeing how they drew their trajectory, I don't think they'll be able to find anyone because Radiant team is camping on the top. Anyway, they were camping on the top. They're moving right towards. Guys, there's a clash gonna happen. There is a clash. Let's go. बने रहिए हमारे साथ. फर्स्ट ब्लड देखने को मिलेगा. फटाफट बता दो भाई कौन. तहलका बनेगा भाई. तहलका आज फर्स्ट ब्लड नहीं है, तहलका फर्स्ट ब्लड से भाई पकड़े गए हैं. भाला मिस हो गया है, साइड से निकल गया है. पावर शॉट भी साइड से निकल गया है. थोड़ा क्लिप हुआ होगा माद्रा को. रिने की एचपी लो. माद्रा को रास्ता नहीं मिल रहा है, कहां जाएं. माद्रा की पाथिंग थोड़ी गड़बड़ होती हुई कूदने की कोशिश स्टार्टिंग में करी उन्होंने. And this is that facet coming in, why this facet is famous on that Wind Ranger. The kill shot. So basically it just executes enemy on a threshold. 9% से कम होंगे, खत्म. That was the case with Madra, first blood देते हुए. I think थोड़ा बहुत मिस हुआ उनके एंड से भी when they tried to jump below, but ये पेड़ काटने में थोड़ी उन्होंने देरी कर दी. लेन मैचअप्स देखा जाए तो बॉटम में वी हैव रेजर एंड साइलेंसर अगेंस्ट डार्क विलो एंड मार्स. Mars right now chilling in the base because he was low HP. Then mid में we have a tree versus a Leshrac. Oh, it was a Monkey King. Never mind. Then top में we have Ursa and Lion versus Kunka and Wind Ranger. डेडिकेशन देख रहे हैं सर. TFR. इनके नाम में भी TFR है भाई. Wow. And we see another pause coming in from the Dire team. Key or issue. Nope, working. I kind of we can see that, but can't tell. Yeah. Everybody having some fun. अभी उतना लास्ट हिटिंग उतना इंटेंस गेम शुरू नहीं हुआ है. एक बार शुरू हो जाए तो उसके बाद तो कैमरा मोन बन गया हूं भाई मैं.
My thanks will come later, when you least expect it.
Keyboard issue. Monkey King. लाली चंगानी खाया है, क्या मालूम क्या पूछता रहता है ये भी.
Denied.
Hey, let's look at some last hits. Denies. Die right now. Pretty comfortable spot. 14, 13. अच्छे last hits मिलते हैं मंकी और सर दोनों को. ये लोअर ब्रैकेट है हाँ. क्या चीज? मैं तो OBS ही स्ट्रीम कर रहा था. OBS क्या करे देख के? डिस्कॉर्ड कर रहा था मैं स्ट्रीम. तू वही देख रहा था क्या? डिस्कॉर्ड ही देख रहा था क्या मेरा? डिस्कॉर्ड पता नहीं स्ट्रीम कर नहीं रखी थी मैंने. बट एनीवे दे गोना ट्राई टू किल द कुंका राइट नाउ. And it should be a pretty easy kill with the Orb first, but yes, Faith was able to get the kill online as well. Nice. I mean, it was a salvaging trade from the Radiant team, but yeah, they do lose their Kunkka.
Dire structures have been fortified.
A double kill.
Madara was able to kill. Okay. Ooh, the root. Nice stun from Nene. Catching up to the Kunkka, and he's dead again. He just spawned. He just TP'd. He doesn't have a TP anymore. He's gonna walk to the lane. Meanwhile, Faith giving a rotation mid. They were able to kill Monkey King. Ooh, ouch.
Money changes hands.
Top rune पे contest होता हुआ Lion giving the rotation. They're gonna try to kill the Leshrac, but I think this is not advised. Yeah, Monkey King dies before Radan gets killed, so it's not a pretty good. Wait, what? What happened to the stun? Wait, what just happened?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Symphony of Fails. They want to get the kill on the Razor as well, but with the power shot coming, with the stagger shot coming in, Faith. Leshrac is also making his way to the bottom lane, and nice plasma field from Razor. He has his ulti as well now. Okay, I think there's some problem. Yeah, everyone's DC'd. Can you guys pause? Yeah. There is some server issue. काफी लोग डीसी हो गए एक साथ ही, सब चलना ही बंद हो गया भाई. मंकी भी खड़े होके taking it like a man. I mean, pretty sexist comment, but not being sexist over it. Okay, these guys are coming back. जब तक ये वापस आते तक let's just quickly go through the items once, what everyone has right now, what everyone's going for. It's a standard Battle Fury for Ursa. Lion B, I think he should convert it into the Tranquil Boots. Blitzip has a tread. Arcane on Faith. Sad Monkey King. Yeah, pretty sad. I think he was chasing Razor, and when Razor, started his ulti, I think that is the point when everybody got DC'd. So we can blame this all on Razor ult. Then we have Leshrac. Leshrac pretty... I mean, seeing how the lane went, I don't know how Monkey King, as Sanjeevan has pointed out, right, like Monkey should have lost his lane. Like, it's a pretty favorable matchup for Leshrac, but that does not seem to be the case. Monkey King having 46 last hits and Leshrac only having 30. Yeah, Gibbon in. Yeah, imagine you getting DC'd, and when you come back there are 4 heroes, hitting you, trying to get you killed. Imagine coming back to all of this, man. But yeah, sometimes you just say sad luck and move on. Casual तरीका है भाई. Tier 2 के अंदर dive करके मार दिया है, but he's gonna pay with his life as well. But yeah, I don't know if it was worth it killing a silencer, diving so much deep.
No gold for you.
अभी के लिए काफी stable, काफी peaceful game. Mars अपने last hits लेते हुए, Razor अपने last hits लेते हुए, Madra tier 2 dive करते हुए. Smoke from the Radiant team. They're gonna try kill Madra again. Since he's just respawned, it's gonna be a pretty big kill if they're able to get it. This would delay the farm a lot. Beachy mein Redan thinks he should go for the Lion. Madra not having his ult, they're just gonna dive him. They're just gonna dive him on the tier 1. There's no TPs coming in. There's no team that can help. There is a tree right next to them, but I don't know how much this tree can do right now. He's gonna try. He's gonna try. Pretty ballsy move from him. Diving into 3 people. Ooh, that full HP. But is it enough? Is it enough? I don't. Ooh, nice moves, man. I take my words back. Monkey's pretty skilled. And that is the reason, guys, why I am Archon. सही खेल गया भाई काफी बट अगेन लेस्ट्रैक पे माना खत्म हो गई थी तो थोड़ा वो वाला सीन है बट अगर उसके पास माना होती तो दिस कुड हैव बैकफायर्ड प्रीटी हेवीली
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
both offlaners both offlaners are struggling right now I don't think Kunkka sir can stay in lane against an Ursa right now but Ursa is gonna focus on farming some neutrals
Radiant has
Mars getting some space now that Razor has TP top he's helping out top he's gonna get some space they do want to catch him though nice spear shackle shot's not gonna connect everyone from Radiant is here I guess they really wanted to kill the Mars warding looks pretty good from the Dire team. They have covered what are the point of rotations. One of the point of rotations, teleporter उन्होंने cover कर रखा है. If anybody comes from there, they'll be able to know. They have a pretty common jungle spot. They'll be able to see if anybody is farming this, anybody's farming this. Razor's farming both. But the main point is, what do they make out of it? Putting a vision down, well and good. Everybody does that. What do you do with that division? That is what we want to see. If they want to go ahead and make some plays because they have Mars ulti available. Razor used his ulti to farm the jungle. So let's see. We have Blink on Leshak. Okay, they're gonna try on Leshak. Silencer still level 5. He can't help out his mid. And Monkey dies. I guess he was not able to withstand the magical damage output from Leshak, and then the power shot was just able to finish him off. Madra getting free farm right now. I think, a couple more and he'll have like his battle fury with him. Then real farming starts. Leshak भी अभी I guess farm कर रहे हैं क्योंकि mana नहीं है उतनी. Base जाना है, रास्ते में एक creep wave मार देते हैं. I am coning. आप करिए कौन करिए नव जी कौन करिए कोई सीन नहीं है जब आपकी कोनिंग हो जाएगी तो बता देना साथ में कास्ट कर लेंगे जब भी आप फ्री हो ऑफ कोर्स नो आपको कोई दिक्कत ना हो ना वो वाली बात है टॉप देखा जाए तो दे आर प्रेसिंग टियर 1 राइट नाउ मिड पे डायर के तीन हीरोज हैं आई थिंक ब्लिट्स से मिड आते हुए I think they want to kill the Mars. They have slow and everything, but I don't think they'll be able to. Kunkka भी आए थे X mark करने, but it's just a level 1 X mark. Not enough range. Meanwhile, इनके जब 4 बंदे बॉटम थे, इन्होंने मिड पे भी किल ले लिया है. Things are not looking good. Nice combo. Rum buff. But the Fury swipes stacking up. मरते X मार गए उन पे. Maybe a power shot from the Wind Ranger. She is gonna try. Again a silencer pause. We'll ask for a reason, guys, because why not? Okay. जी बोल दिया उन्होंने रीजन पूछते ही खौफ देख रहे हो खौफ जानते भी नहीं है ये लोग मेरे को एनीवे पावर शॉट ट्राई करा है बट ऑलमोस्ट 19-20 रह गया
Dyer's middle tower is under siege. Radiant's bottom tower.
they're gonna try fight mid but yeah I mean
Tower has fallen.
things are looking pretty okay for Dire right now. It's not a lot of net worth lead. We have a smoke from Radiant team coming in. They want to find the Ursa. They want to kill him. They are going to their jungle, hoping to find Ursa over here because the lane is pretty pushed. So they think that it's a safe spot for Ursa. He'll come over here, but that is not the case. Ursa has safely retreated to his triangle, and they're gonna just casually walk high ground. See if they can find somebody. They will find the Ursa, but Immediately the ulti coming out from Ursa. Silencer ulti coming in a little bit late. I think there is nothing to follow up on this. Dire still wants to defend their tower. They'll be having the Mars ulti in 6 seconds. I think they can fight this. They have Monkey ulti. Yeah, they're gonna try on the Razor. I think the Razor's pretty much dead. Mid tower denied. Yeah. Well, if we look at the net worth, most probably, yeah, it's the Ursa who's on the lead. But keep this in mind: the 2 cores after Ursa are both Radiant, and they are good, neutral camp farmers. I think Leshrac can easily outfarm if he has the mana. That is. Mars opting for a Blade Mail, not a Blink. Then we have Lion going for a Blink. I think most of their initiation is gonna come off of Lion jumping in and hexing or stunning an opponent hero. SNY coming in for Razor, pretty standard build. He's going SNY into a BKB, I believe. Yeah. Silencer is making Pavis or Pavis, as some people call it. Net worth पे shift कर. Alright.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Monkey still making his way towards the Mage Slayer. I think once he has that Mage Slayer, he can stand up and fight to a Leshrac. But till that point, I think it's pretty uncomfortable for him right now. Leshrac having, the Kaya as well now, doing more magic damage, having more mana to work with. So it's kinda, he needs that Mage Slayer ASAP. Those guys are not able to decide. Silencer ulti coming in, but yeah, Monkey ulti. Razor already has his link up with the Monkey. It's a pretty good trade for the Radiant, I would say. Only losing their Wind Ranger for opponent's offlaner, and they still want to fight. They're still looking for someone. The torrent's gonna land on a random torrent lands on a Monkey King, and the monkey is dead. Ursa jumping in, he just got his blink. He's also dead. I don't think this is how Dire planned their fight would go. I mean, I think Madra just overestimated how powerful an Ursa is. It's not that powerful right now. If you don't have your ult, if you don't have your shard. Yeah. As a result, Madra dies. Rene and Atomic also dies. What could have been bad, they've made it worse. But anyway, moving forward, it's all part of the game, guys. मजा आ रहा है देखने में. बैक एंड फोर्थ थोड़ा बहुत होना चाहिए, तभी तो मजा आएगा. नेटवर्क 2K लीड हो गई है अभी रेडिएंट के पास. लेट गेम फेवर्स रेडिएंट. डायर के पास ज्यादा एडवांटेज होगा लेट. Late game, yes, I believe having 2 cores like Monkey and Ursa, they would have more advantage. But you never know. I would still, you can still bet your money on the Rum buff coming in, Silencer ulti. If they have 2 of it, then it's very bad for Ursa because he won't be able to get off his ult, or he won't be able to get off. Like BKB कितना कर लेगा एक दूसरी ult के थ्रू थोड़ी जाएगा. Now again, this is all late game that we're talking about. हो सकता है वहां तक fight जाए ही ना, because Razor, Leshrac, one of those heroes that snowball, right? Like if they have their BKB, if they have their SNY, तो थोड़ा ले जाते हैं वो गेम. मेरी गेम में एक बार एक भाई रेजर आया था, मर ही नहीं रहा था. लिटरली 5 बंदे कूट रहे हैं एक ही जगह पे खड़े होके, मरने का नाम ही नहीं ले रहा था. So sometimes, you know, items and hero matchups, they work in a way that they don't work for you simply. तो वो वाली cases भी होते हैं थोड़े. Right now we can see Radiant team is thinking whether they should take the Tormentor or whether they should, you know, take the Teleporter bottom. They are gonna take the Tormentor. बेचारा Tormentor को भी कोई याद कर लो यार, कर लिया करो. कोने में एक तो किसी को याद नहीं रहता. It's a pretty important one as well. Not in this game, मतलब. Ooh, that very questionable TP coming in from the Kunkka. On top of it, Silencer ulti coming in after the Kunkka has died. They do get the Mars killed. We have static link on the Ursa. Monkey's also missed off it. Not able to get off his ult. I think he's just gonna die to the Silencer third skill. Yes. Lion coming in to help out the Monkey, but he's just gonna feed in more kills over in. Ooh. Yeah. This was a very questionable say by the Dire team. They got the kill on the Kunkka, but they were not able to get out of it. They should have just left their Mars maybe just let him die. They got the Kunkka, right? But no, they opted to stay there. They opted to fight, and this is how they turned out. They lost their 5 heroes one by one, and they were only able to get Kunkka and the Leshrac.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
5k net worth swing, and now we see Blitzip, you know, moving ahead of Ursa in terms of net worth. Now that he's got so many kills and everything, 6-2 currently. Another smoke, this time from Dire. I believe they
Dire's middle tower is under siege.
kind of saw. Yeah, they see the Razor farming under their wards. Not sure how they're gonna catch them though. Catch him. Sorry. If he opts to stay here and farm, yeah. It should be a pretty easy catch, seeing their Lion has a blink hex, but they don't have the information of who's behind him. So they're a little bit reluctant to, you know, jump over a Razor
Radiant's bottom
who has an
tower
SNY.
is attacked.
One of the things you have to take into consideration, unke piche koi hai ya nahi and all those things. Pretty tanky, but now with the Mars ulti, I think it should be a pretty easy kill. Yeah, Leshrac coming in, Mars dies again, Willow is dead. They don't have the Ursa with them. Lion's able to blink out, and Monkey is just chilling on a tree.
Under siege.
And now he's running. They do want to kill the Ursa. They're pinging the Ursa, but ooh, he was able to take the middle tier 1 tower. Blitzip map पे draw करते हुए. They're saying, guys, थोड़ा vision, थोड़ा कुछ. Come on. We can see the silencer put in our vision. Ooh, थोड़ा बाहर रह गया भाई, थोड़ा. Will Faith be able to get it? Faith को ही पकड़ लिया है. ठीक है भाई. Silencer also is gonna get caught because, as of course, they have the vision over there, they have the heroes over there, they see him. Reward करने गए थे, kills दे के आ गए. अब there's a ping from Willow asking to push the tier 2, but I think they've opted to go for the Roshan instead.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Come on guys, chat में कौन कौन बैठा है बताओ यार, तुमको क्या लग रहा है? क्या इस पे कमबैक हो पाएगा? Radiant के पास तो अभी भी है network lead. I think they're sitting at a very comfortable spot still. I think they are gonna fight this. ऐसे इतना आसानी से. Oh, a very nice boat coming in. Madra was able to take the Aegis. I don't think Blitzip was very much interested in picking in the Aegis. I think he was just thinking that he can just, you know, kill him after the Aegis again, or he can just expend the Aegis as soon as he claims it. They still have Silencer ulti available if they want to commit for it. I think it's one of those heroes that you can, mid laner, you can commit the ulti if you want, but they'll be able to kill him without the use of Silencer ult. Pretty nice ward.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
12-3 for the Leshrac.
Dire's structures have been
On the other hand, 0-5 for the Kunkka as well. But yeah. And we have a fight. Isme, I mean, initiation was pretty good. I think this time they used their Silencer ulti very nicely with, Razor coming in with the BKB and everything. I think they were able to kill the Ursa, Mars, Lion. They still have Leshrac. Leshrac has a lot of mana right now to work with. I think he can jump in if he wants. He has resources available and he is gonna jump in. Monkey with the ulti. A little bit late, but yeah, all that magical damage, it's pretty heavy. Monkey needs his BKB as soon as possible if he wants to stay in those fights, if he wants to, fight that Leshrac. I mean, initially I think it would have been fine with the Mage Slayer, but now that he has Bloodstone, he has all these Kaya and everything. So I think it'll take a little bit more than a Mage Slayer, and that is where the BKB comes in. But this also, brings in the other question, like where the damage is gonna come in, and that is Ursa. Ursa needs to stand his ground. Ursa needs to get off his ult. I don't think if they jump Ursa and Silencer gets his ulti out, I don't think Ursa is gonna survive that because they don't have anything to save Ursa right now, right? Like they are making glimmers and force off right now, but they don't have anything. Oh, Willow has a glimmer on him. थोड़ा आसान हो जाएगा, I guess. Silencer ulti का डस्ट कैरी करिए क्या? डस्ट कैरी कर लो गाइस, कम ऑन. क्या आप मेरे को सुन सकते हैं? नाइस ब्लिंक. जैसे उनको वार्ड डाली हुई दिखी, उन्होंने ब्लिंक कर लिया. बट अगर आप नेटवर्थ में देखा जाए तो somewhat you can see like the offlaners are struggling to a point that even the position 4s are catching up. Kunkka के almost equal आ गया है भाई Wind Ranger. I don't think this is a good sign. If you look at the items as well, he's going for an axe. He has Vanguard and Blade Mail. But there's an easy counter to both of these things. उसको मारो ही मत, बाकी टीम पूरी पहले मार दो. But yes. ठीक है यार, कोई नहीं. I mean, I think offlaner pretty much has the job of controlling the fight, initiating the fight, which I think the Kunkka and Mars both are doing very beautifully. With the Mars ult, Kunkka ult, काफी durability मिलती है टीम को.
Unseen energies.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. You're allowed to start trying now. Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
I guess it's just a trade of tier 1s. Dire's gonna take top and Radiant's gonna take bottom tier 1.
Radiant's top tower has been destroyed.
Radiant's gonna push for tier 2.
Radiant's top tower.
Okay, Dire is steeping in to contest this. They want to defend their tier 2. But I don't think it's the full team that has, they don't have TP on the Lion. Monkey steeping in a bit late. The fight has already started. Mars died without his. He does have a buyback. He's gonna commit to it. We have a very good fight on our hands. Monkey ult coming in with the BKB. Blitzip is currently chasing a Willow. I don't think that is what you want to do. Lion coming in from the side. He has killed the Razor. Lion gets the kill on him. Now the Mars ulti coming in with the buyback. And they will easily kill 3 people from Dire. From Radiant, and Leshrac and Silencer both were able to get out. Ooh, the HP on Leshrac is pretty low. I think he had Ursa on him, but yeah, he was able to escape with his life. What? Maybe something's wrong with this. 389, 389, 389. I don't think this is how it works, but the gold change. Radiant still having 5k more gold advantage.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower has
And as a result, they were able to take the tier 2 of Radiant.
My thanks will come later, when you least expect it. Money changes hands.
I think both the teams, they've decided कि यार काफी लड़ लिए, थोड़ा एक दो आइटम भी बना लेते हैं. तो सारे के सारे भी फार्म कर रहे हैं. रेडिएंट भी फार्म कर रहे हैं, डायर भी फार्म कर रहे हैं. मैं अपनी गेम चला लेता हूँ फटाफट से. एक रैंक मैं भी फार्म कर लेता हूँ जाके. एनीवे बटरफ्लाई. I guess that's the question. That's the answer to Ursa. Ursa के अगर attacks आप evade कर पाएंगे तो well and good, अच्छी बात है, right? Because of the Fury Swipes and all. So Butterfly is a pretty good choice. I think he might want to avoid fighting as till he gets that Butterfly, right? I think Kunkka is still. Oh, Kunkka has his axe now. He's going for the BKB as well. Tormentor for the Dire, and I believe they had to commit Ursa ulti for this Tormentor, so they would not be fighting top. Is Lion gonna get caught? No. He was able to bring out. Dire team कौन सी है? जो राइट साइड में होती है ना भाई, लाल कलर की, ये डायर होती है. और जो इस तरफ होते हैं, no, I'm just messing with you, man. We have 5 Pandav on the Dire. We have Atomic, Madra, Haze, Rene, and Error on it. And Radiant भी बता देता हूँ. Radiant में we have HN5, Faith, Blitzip, Radan, and Meme Lord Ozai.
Dire's top tower
We
is
have
under
Team Faith Reborn versus Panch Pandav. बिल्कुल खौफ नहीं है कुंगा को. चलते हुए जा रहे हैं क्रीपे पे टाइट ब्रिंगर हिट मारने के लिए. इट्स एन आर्केन मार्स एंड रेडिएंट थोड़ा बैक स्टेप लेके दे हैव ऑप्टेड टू स्मोक. आई थिंक दे जस्ट वांट टू रैप अराउंड, गो फुल सर्कल एंड देन सेमी सर्कल एक बनाते हुए पूरा. Let's see who they're able to catch. As I said, like the disable portion for the Radiant team is quite limited. Yeah. This should be sorted once Mars has his BKB, but the fight has started. Even after Mars died, Mars of course did buyback in the last fight, so he does not have it for this one. Madra jumping on Leshrac, but Leshrac was able to use his BKB, use his Bloodstone, get back to half HP, and Dire is just gonna retreat, right? I think they've lost 3 heroes. I don't think they can go ahead and fight anymore. Faith overstepping a bit. He thought he could catch the monkey, he could get another kill for his team, but that was not the case. Ursa getting the kill on Leshrac as well, and he was able to comfortably TP out. Monkey coming in, he was able to kill Silencer now. Now things are looking pretty good. I think these two heroes, right? Like Sanjeevan also pointed out, like late game, these two heroes are the ones that could, do some major damage onto the Radiant heroes. Even after losing three of their heroes, they were able to turn it around, get four of Radiants as well. Because थोड़ा थे वो लोग अलग अलग, and when they were so when Rene was chasing Monkey King, Ursa was able to jump on Leshrac and get the kill. Give me a second, guys. I'm just getting a call.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
Yeah. So second Roshan. Dire's gonna try. I think this should be a pretty comfortable one because we still have 15 seconds on the Kunkka. And this one's gonna have the banner and the Aegis for Ursa. Oof. This is some pretty extensive warning coming out from Dire team. They have vision almost. उनके triangle पे पूरा vision है, jungle में almost काफी vision है. Silencer's gonna try to deward, but this is just out of the range of the sentry, so he was not able to spot this one as well. Warding game, yes, I would say Dire has a little bit of upper hand because it's not getting easily dewarded. I don't know why this is getting missed. Maybe थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है, इतना तो होता रहता है, but थोड़ा warding game में Dire has an upper hand right now. We have Aegis on Ursa. Talking about the items again, Abyssal has been completed. And then Willow has Aether on her. Mars has a BKB now. Monkey's also having Daedalus. So that is the damage item that I was talking about when Monkey was, having a Mage Slayer, having a BKB.
Tower is being attacked.
There was a damage item which was missing, and now he has it. It's a Daedalus. If we talk about disables, like how the team fight usually starts right now is the Leshrac jumps in and uses his split earth to stun enemies. That will become a bit difficult when these cores have their BKBs, and they do now. Mars being the last core, he has his BKB now. It's a 9-second BKB. I think last initiation as well, Mars was able to get caught because he didn't have a BKB. He was not able to pop it when he saw the Leshrac. But now would be a different scenario. Whereas if we talk about the Dire lineup, right, a Blink Hex is something that you cannot BKB against. It's quite impossible. If you see him coming, well, sure you can, but if you don't, then you can't BKB. It makes it very difficult. If you have a Lincoln and everything, then it's a bit easy, but yeah.
Radiant's
So
middle tower is under
yeah, so team fight wise, I would still say it's a bit towards the Dire side, but I can't be biased and anything, so Radiant can still come back from this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
Can you explain about this tournament? Yeah, so this is basically TRR, the Roshan Rumble, season 3 going on right now. We've had 2 successful seasons before this. We have wonderful admins over here who've organized these upper bracket, lower bracket format this time. We have 16 teams competing, 8 games together right now happening. So, थोड़ा हाँ वो है कि एक ही game stream कर सकते हैं because we have one channel. But yeah, so there are like 16 teams competing right now. There's a prize pool. They do team draft, captain's draft. So pretty well organized. Who is hosting which countries and prize pool? So it's an Indian tournament. He's a friend of mine, Slow Fast. So you can just join our Discord channel, or you can just subscribe over here. You can get the details about our Discord channel, and you can join that if you're from the Indian community. I think this is something that they're starting out with the tournament scene in Dota 2.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Current prize pool for this tournament is Okay, we have a fight starting right now. We'll finish that conversation later. Silencer ulti is also coming in. Mars jumping on Kunkka and Wind Ranger inside his ulti. We see Ursa coming in on Blitzip. Blitzip holding on to that static link. He hold it pretty good because now Ursa not having that 69 damage. Perfect number. We have ulti coming in from Monkey King, but it is getting tanked by Radan right now. Radan having expended that Bloodstone, that BKB does not have anything else to save himself. Madra coming back from the Aegis. We have another starting link coming in. I think Blitzip thinks he's very comfortable right now, even after those two cores. We have a buyback from both Leshrak and Konka. Two very questionable buybacks. I think they could have done with one. Maybe they were not coordinated. Like who's gonna buy back, who's not. Maybe it was a plan. Like both of them were gonna buy back. Oh, you're here to cheer Rene. Nice, 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 nice. Rene is Lion from the Dire team. Please do subscribe, like, and share as much as you can, guys. We would really appreciate this, support we can have from you.
Top tower is being attacked.
Talking about the game, we did see a buyback coming in from Kunkka and Leshrak both. So at least they need to get something out of this. A tier 2, I don't think I don't think it should suffice, right? Like tier 2s, they could have taken it afterwards as well. I think Razor already had an upper hand over the Ursa when he was able to get that styling off. Wind Ranger was able to push off Monkey King from the Razor as well. So right now things are looking good. We have Butterfly on Razor, so let's see. They need to take care of this Butterfly. I think Ursa might think about making an MKB for himself. Monkey's going an MKB. Monkey has Axe as well now. Network wise, we have pretty much even. I think Razor having a little bit more because last fight as well he was able to survive, and the rest of the two cores from Dire were dead. But yeah, if you look at the hero level, we've had 25 for 3 heroes now. We have Razor's 25 coming in. He's taken Static Link Steel's attack speed, which is a pretty good talent against both Monkey King and Ursa. Not taking into consideration the Ursa's second skill, right? Of course. And then we have Leshrak's 25 coming in. This is of course the Diabolic Edict Explosions, which is a plus point for his facet, which already gives him more damage but takes away the building damage. Then we also have 25 coming in for the Monkey King, and this one usually, yeah, so he's taken a Wukong's command additional ring, so we're just gonna see like a bigger ring from Monkey King and hopefully more damage from him. Both Monkey and Ursa are opting to go for the MKB now. I think both of them do need it if they stand a chance to fight this Razor. Wind Ranger catches Lion using that Glimmer. Radan jumping on Lion using his ultimate. I think the Lion's pretty much dead. Yeah. And the rest of the Dire team is just gonna retreat. Lion's dead. Let's just get out of here. We don't want to fight anymore. Good decision. We see some teams making those crazy decisions, right? Like their support is dying and then they'll just jump in and see like if we're able to kill somebody and the rest of the teams dies as well. So very good decision, I think. One of those decision, not save your team. वो तो अभी spawn हो जाएगा भाई 30 सेकंड के बाद तब लड़ने ना.
रहा हूँ मैं.
और भाई slow fast.
Aegis का time गया. Can you just give me a live?
Yeah.
फिर अकेला कर रहा है. Thank you so much.
नहीं कोई बात नहीं भाई. मजा आ रहा है भाई गेम देखने में. मजा आ रहा है मेरे को तो.
Yep. All I enjoying bro. Public बहुत entertain कर रही है. Chat भी कर रहे हैं.
चैट भी कर रहे हैं भाई. रेने को सपोर्ट करने आ रखे लोग. ओए विलो गड़ी सी हो गई. वो पूछ रहे हैं मेरे से कैन यू एक्सप्लेन अबाउट दिस टूर्नामेंट वगैरह, और फिर मैं सोच रहा हूँ यार स्लो फास्ट को बुलाऊं क्या, वो थोड़ा बता देगा। मैंने कहा मैं ही बता देता हूँ थोड़ा बहुत जो भी आएगा. Mouse issue,
Of
don't
course, we
stress.
all know
Yeah,
what it is about.
yeah, yeah.
एक पिन कर
Lance,
दिया है ऑलरेडी.
sorry?
आई थिंक तो एक क्वेश्चन था प्राइस पूल का गाइस. तो आई थिंक
Yeah,
प्राइस पूल हमने एक लास्ट वीक बताया था. फर्स्ट विनर को है 5K का प्राइस पूल. आई थिंक पर प्लेयर अराउंड 1000 मिलेगा. एंड देन सेकंड इज 3K एंड थर्ड प्लेस इज 2K. टॉप 3 टीम्स को ही प्राइस पूल है. सॉरी सॉरी हैवकर, तेरा स्ट्रीम दिख नहीं रहा है मुझे. आई थिंक
Discord पे.
आई एम नॉट एबल टू वॉच यू.
Okay. Let me quickly fix that.
Anyway, the game is paused, right? Is it still
Yeah,
paused?
yeah, it's still paused. I think we're still waiting for Willow to reconnect.
Can you mute yourself and me? Can just figure that out for a minute?
Sure. Alright guys, we're back. क्या लग रहा है भाई, स्लो फास्ट कौन जीतेगा?
क्या लग रहा है?
हाँ,
अरे गेम सब बहुत टफ चल रहा है यार. आई थिंक नेक्स्ट रोश जो लेगा वही जीतेगा, ऐसे ही है.
रोशान की तो इनको वेट करनी पड़ेगी आई थिंक.
पूरे रोशन रोशन आई थिंक टाइमर तो हो गया है. एक बार रोशन पट पे एक बार चेक कर ले क्या ही हो रहा है. आई थिंक देयर इज अ गैंग गोइंग ऑन, तो लेट्स फोकस ऑन द गैंग.
You know, seeing the items that Razer has currently, I think he's pretty comfortable hitting the tier 2. I don't think they'll be able to burst him. Yeah. Yeah, Ursa's jumping in. They can't, yeah.
और यहाँ guys fallen down. They're getting back.
It's a pretty good fight from Dire. I think they should be happy with the outcome of it. They were able to save their tier 2. They were able to kill two heroes from Radiant. लेट गेम मास्टर बोल रहे थे लेट गेम डायर आराम से जीत जाएगी भाई, क्योंकि डायर का लाइनअप वगैरह देख के. बट मेरे को लग रहा है कि ये रेजर दिक्कत करेगा थोड़ी.
रेजर एक्चुअली बहुत अच्छा पिक है उनके अगेंस्ट, वो भी है. क्योंकि अर्सा और मंकी दोनों को भी काउंटर करता है इजीली.
Right.
हाथ में आ गया. एंड प्लस दे गॉट मेनी स्टन्स, लाइक दे गॉट कुंका, दे गॉट लैशरैक, दे गॉट अ साइलेंसर एज वेल. और विंड का भाई अगर शैकल लग गया तो फिर 5 सेकंड हिलना नहीं.
शैकल लग गया तो फिर तो भाई 4 सेकंड तक तुम वहीं खड़े रहोगे.
तो फिर अर्सा ऐसी काइट हो जाएगा. अगेन आई थिंक अर्सा गॉट अगैनम्स दो.
No, he still doesn't have
Not
it.
yet.
Not yet. They opted to go for MKB, seeing how Razer has their butterfly. तो कुछ तो चाहिए था. I think उनके अटैक्स वगैरह मिस हो रहे थे तो दिक्कत हो रही थी Razer मारने में. नेक्स्ट फाइट
इधर एट द मोमेंट काफी स्ट्रांग
काफी
है.
strong
एक बार
है.
नेटवर्क दिखा दे, एक बार नेटवर्क और बायबैक.
हाँ.
कैन गो थ्रू दैट.
Yeah. So network पे we have Ursa on top, of course. Monkey और Razor के बीच में it is switching right now. And then if we look at the buyback status, currently nobody but just two heroes, Atomic and Rene, are keeping
Yeah.
buybacks.
Yeah, I think basically Radiant got the buybacks and नहीं actually
नहीं
Radiant भी नहीं.
Radiant भी नहीं. सिर्फ only Ursa got it right now. I think they don't need it anymore. This fight is pretty much gonna tell you like how the game is gonna go. Ages के बाद. Now, एक बात है यार, मतलब I've seen people make this kind of mistake, right? Like I don't know if you can call this mistake or not. When you think, right, when you get Aegis, people usually put their BKBs down, but Aegis से आपको वापस आने में
3
सेकंड
सेकंड लग जाते हैं और फिर वो 1-2 सेकंड का वो
हाँ अगर उसमें डिसेबल वगैरह हो जाए तो दिक्कत हो सकती है, राइट? सो आई फील लाइक आई माई सेल्फ आई एम नॉट वेरी कंफर्टेबल पुटिंग BKB डाउन बिकॉज आई हैव सीन दिस हैपनिंग वंस और ट्वाइस. बट क्या लगता है कि सीइंग
नहीं ये सेम चीज आई थिंक इसने भी पॉइंट आउट किया था. व्हाट इज दिस गाय नेम यार?
कौन?
शिवर का पति यार. ऐसे बोल
अच्छा 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 हाँ
उसने भी यही पॉइंट आउट किया.
ओडी पिक्सल
बेटर देन हाँ ओडी पिक्सल. तो उसने पॉइंट आउट किया था कि बेटर देन कीपिंग BKB डाउन, बूट्स बीच नीचे रखना बेटर है अगर तुम्हारे पास लिंक है ऑलरेडी.
राइट.
तुम्हें फिर सिर्फ चढ़ना है प्रॉपर टाइम पे और फिर
राइट
कि शायद तुम्हें फर्स्ट मरने के पहले भी तुमको BKB यूज करने हो सकता है. इट्स नॉट कि एवरी टाइम यू हैव टू यूज BKB आफ्टरवर्ड. But then some players they show some gameplay जब लोग मरने आ जाते हैं then only that time only they switch some items and yeah.
I mean
है लोग कर देते हैं मरने के 2 सेकंड पहले लोग
करने
ऊपर डाल
वाले
देते हैं
कर
तो
देते हैं आई गेस.
हाँ I hope this is higher tier gameplay is going on. मदारा तो है ही उतना
मजा
काबिल
आता है
तो
कितना
क्या
काबिल है.
पता
यस यस
क्या था तो
यस.
स्पैमर है भाई वो. तो
अभी थोड़ा दिक्कत हुआ उन्हें. They got the tier 2. Monkey मर गया but they were not able to push high ground, right? Like अब Aegis की टाइमिंग कितनी 2 मिनट बचे हैं. Monkey will be back in 40 seconds. They'll need a pick off before they can push high ground, so it becomes a bit tricky that they have to smoke, they have to look for one, then they have to go push high ground.
और यही है एक्चुअली दिस इज बिकॉज ये लोअर ब्रैकेट्स है. जो भी हारेगा बाहर होएगा और किसी को भी आई थिंक बाहर होना नहीं है. वो भी थर्ड गेम में तो फिर
Right,
they're not
right.
you know overdoing things.
Playing
I
it
guess
safe.
there's a request on the chat to show the net worth. I think if you can.
Yeah.
I think this is a key I guess. Why or something?
Why,
Yes,
yeah.
why? Oh, yeah. Buyback के लिए
Fight शुरू हो गई है. They Mars committing
okay,
two
they
ultis.
got Mars two ultis और कोई भी नहीं मिला.
Oh, very nice fear coming out from dark
Fear,
below.
yaar.
भाई साहब. Blitzip अभी भी standing strong. I think that butterfly is really helping. But क्या अब वो help कर पाएंगे?
उसका damage तो काफी आ गया है. I don't know if he can kill Ursa. I am not.
I think Ursa should back off now, seeing how nihilism Lesh is here. I don't think he'll be able to right click. Oh my God! He deleted that Leshrac, man, and he's going for the Blitzip. Oh my God, Madara Ursa, man. I guess the Leshrac overestimating the nihilism. I think he thought maybe it's gonna stay a little bit more. Bloodstone.
How many seconds is it? Is it 5 seconds?
Yeah, nihilism. I think 4 seconds. It remains.
4 seconds.
Yeah, 4 seconds. Yeah, buyback from Kunka. I think इतना काफी रहना चाहिए. But Razor also buying back. Pretty questionable, I would say.
I think they don't want to give any racks at the moment because they got Ursa. जो फटाक से अगर एक साइड भी खुल गया तो फिर वो फ्री हैंड हो जाएगा और फिर वो घुसना ट्राई करेगा.
Right.
यहाँ से रैट एक चालू हो जाएगा, फार्म फास्ट हो जाएगा.
बैनर भी है उसके पास. हमारा वाला बैनर नहीं, रोशन वाला बैनर.
I know रोशन.
हाँ. हमारा वाला तो क्या बोलने का.
हमारा वाला किधर तो है बैठा हुआ.
किधर तो बैठा हुआ है. I guess अभी Mars के spawn होने पे they're gonna try going high ground again, but this time without an Aegis. भाई साहब काफी फार्म है भाई अर्सा पे, रेजर पे, मंकी पे.
फार्म तो
Monkeys.
काफी है यार, अभी बस बायबैक्स ये हो गए हैं. I think ये लोग they should push because they got the buybacks.
They got the buybacks, yes.
अगर गलती से एक गैंग में उन्होंने प्रॉपर टारगेट करके रेजर को मार दिया, I think it's a turn around for them.
Okay, Razor's able to get the link off. I think he's surviving this. The Satanic's helping. Damage सारा चला गया अर्सा का. I don't think he can stay here and contest it. He needs to wait for that starting link to expire before he can, re-engage.
Also, I think उसका BK भी चला गया. तो only debuff item now Razor got is the Satanic.
Yeah.
भी अगर टाइम पे यूज कर पाया तो. All right, Avocar, I'll leave the game up to you. I think you are doing pretty well.
Sure, bud.
I'm going for the next. I'm going for the next game, which is like Epi versus NJ. This game will be started as soon as this game ends. So,
Okay.
बस मैं Robbie में बैठा हूँ. I hope you can handle this by yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm making a stream as well. So, cheers.
Sure. Cheers, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for dropping by.
Bye.
All right. So, guys, this was slow fast. Pretty good guy. मतलब पूरा टूर्नामेंट वगैरह ऑर्गेनाइज करना, you know how much मेहनत है काफ़ी. So please do like, share and subscribe as much as you can because it helps, even little by little, it helps a lot. Okay, we have a fight. Ursa jumping in to kill the Razor, but unsuccessful. I think now Ursa does not having any buybacks, but they do catch the Razor, but he was able to use his BKB. Now he can turn around and push forward with the help of that BKB Satanic that he has. Radan being jumped on by Ursa and Mars, and the damage coming out from Radan, guys. Radan, my God. Blitzup dies, but I think he should be happy with whatever outcome this fight had, man. Like them jumping on the monkey first, a hex revealed from the Wind Ranger, a pretty good hex. I think then the Ursa jumping on the Razor, but the damage output from Radan, that was insane. Like 10,000. Damn. थोड़ा glitch है क्या ये क्या है फिर? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, pretty clutch play coming in. I think थोड़ा सा ही बचा था. Radan, yes guys, Radan in the chat, guys. I mean, whew. He didn't have a lot of HP to work with, but he somehow managed. Now we have Radiant team hitting high ground. Dire, almost everyone has buybacks apart from the Monkey King. I don't think they would need to use these buybacks because we have Mars and also coming in and back in 30 seconds. And I don't think they have the heavy hitter available with them as well, the Radiant team, because that guy is dead right now. 50 more seconds for Razor right now. We have Roshan, who is alive in the top pit. So this is something that Ursa can go for as soon as he respawns, because there'll still be some time for Razor to come back in the game. Okay, let's just quickly go through the items once before we have a next exciting fight, coming to us. We have Kunkka, who has completed his Crimson Guard. Pretty interesting since they have very heavy hitters on the opponent team. Then Hex, as I mentioned, for the Wind Ranger. This would come in very clutch if he could pull it off before Madra, is able to use his BKB, is able to use his ult. Then Razor is opting for a Refresher Orb. We have Leshrak who has a Shivas and Kaya Sanch. Silencer is also going for a refresher op. Now keep in mind guys, 2 Silencer altis, it's pretty annoying, pretty hard to deal with. They're still, I guess the Dire is still figuring out who's gonna pick what. So they put the cheese on Mars, they put the banner on Mars. I think Ursa, yeah, Aegis, MKB, he shifted it down. Then we have Willow who has a Lotus Orb completed. Then we have Mars, yeah, pretty standard. I think he's also opting to go for a Hex to get that catch. You know, he can just blink Hex. It'll be very easy to catch the Razor now. Last time we saw in the fight, like Razor was able to get his BKB off. He was able to get like the static link off on the Ursa, which made the life of Ursa pretty hell. We have Lion outward stuff on Lion and now completing a use. I think he's gone for a lot of defensive items. He should be easily able to survive in the fight. And then we have Monkey having the Nullifier, guys. Nullifier. This is something that I think would be very good against Nihilism. Okay, so we are paused right now. There's a lag. Renee is facing lag right now, so we'll just wait for 2 minutes, wait for the confirmation, and then we'll get on with the game again.
आई वो तेरा वो वापस तेरा ये कर दे. आई थिंक तूने एस्केप मारा था लास्ट टाइम, मैं तेरे को बताया नहीं. इफ यू कैन जस्ट राइट क्लिक एंड फुल स्क्रीन इट.
क्या कह रहे?
राइट क्लिक अगर फुल स्क्रीन करेगा तो
मास्टर बैठा क्या मेरे साथ?
हाँ.
और भाई मास्टर, क्या मजा आ रहा है भाई गेम में?
मजा तो आ रहा है देखने में. तो हल्का वाला
है ना भाई? इंटरेस्टिंग गेम चल रही है. मुश्किल होने वाला, थोड़ा फाइट शुरू हो गई है. एजिस के साथ बीकेबी स्टार्टिंग में ही यूज कर लिए हैं विदाउट कमिटिंग एनी अल्ट्स एंड एवरीथिंग. अर्सा हैज द रिफ्रेशर शार्ड. लश्राक है अभी मार्स अल्टी के बीच में, उसको कहीं नहीं दिख रहा होगा. यार ये मंकी का फैसेट कितना अनोइंग है भाई, ये नया वाला. कहीं भी पहुंच जाता है भाई.
मजेदार.
ओह 4 मैन अरीना. ऐसा
उसके ऊपर वापस ऊपर.
ओह माय गॉड भाई, वो सरवाइव कर जा रहा है भाई रेजर. व्हाट भाई साहब,
फीड दिया सबको
भाई साहब.
सब मर गए. ये भी
सब मर गए भाई.
नाइस. और मादरा भाग गया.
मादरा भाग गया भाई. गुड थिंग इज 2 बायबैक आए हैं, बट अगेन कोई रैक्स नहीं, कोई टावर नहीं. एक और एजिस वेस्ट हुआ है भाई. मतलब कितनी 60 मिनट की गेम हो गई है. 60 मिनट वाले आइटम आने वाले भाई. अब मजा आएगा.
तो असल मजा आएगा.
असल मजा आएगा भाई.
एक्चुअली मैं वो नया आइटम देखना था, वो रेड किंग वाला जो आइटम है.
हाँ भाई,
वो
आइटम नेक्स्ट लेवल भाई. लैशरैक वगैरह में कितना अच्छा होगा भाई वो.
वो आइटम नर्फ होगा या हटा ही देंगे
अभी आई थिंक उन्होंने ट्राई करा था ना नर्फ करने का उसे. शायद कुछ ड्यूरेशन कम करा है या फिर क्या कम करा था, आई डोंट रिमेम्बर. कुछ तो था उन्होंने नर्फ करा हल्का सा, बट उतना नर्फ लग नहीं रहा था.
लग नहीं रहा भाई.
हाई ग्राउंड पुश करने वाले हैं. डायर टीम हैज 3 बायबैक्स ऑन ऑल द 3 डेड हीरोज. आई थिंक सपोर्ट पे तो कमिट कर दे. हाँ लेशरैक ने क्लैप नहीं मंगाया. ये एटॉमिक्स थोड़ी सी चूक हो गई है. आई थिंक गेटिंग कॉट लाइक दैट, ऑलरेडी नोइंग विंड रेंजर हैज अ हेक्स.
बायबैक नहीं है.
बायबैक नहीं है विलो पे. यस फर्स्ट सेट ऑफ रैक्स तो आई थिंक उन्होंने खुद ही डिसाइड कर लिया होगा कि जाने दो. आई डोंट नो इफ विलो शुड हैव बीन देयर. भालू कूद जाएगा क्या? नहीं. ऐसा 38,000 नेटवर्थ.
एन्चेंटमेंट क्या है भालू का?
भालू ने लिया गया है. ये तो टियर 4 ही है ना अभी.
अच्छा, एन्चेंटमेंट.
टाइटैनिक स्टेटस रेजिस्टेंस डिमिनिशिंगली स्टैक होता होगा या तो इसकी अल्टी के साथ, तो है ना.
हाँ,
डिमिनिशिंग होता है ना, वरना तो बहुत गलत हो जाता. आइटम देख लेते हैं भाई किसने क्या लिया है. किसी के पास आया भी है अभी तक?
खर्चा के पास आने वाला है,
अभी
पैसा लेने वाला है.
फार्म कर ही रहे हैं भाई. आ गया. क्या ऑप्शन है इसके पास? डिवाइन रिगालिया. इसी ने यही लिया है भाई.
यही लिया है.
इंक्रीजिंग आउटगोइंग डैमेज बाय 20%. इसकी आंख 136208.
एन्चेंटमेंट क्या लिया?
अर्सा का एन्चेंटमेंट है बाउंडलेस अटैक रेंज एंड कास्ट रेंज. कास्ट रेंज इज क्वेश्चनेबल बट अटैक रेंज थोड़ी बहुत हेल्प. हाँ, थोड़ा बहुत हेल्प हो जाता
ठीक है, कम चल जाएगा वो. डैगर का कास्ट रेंज में भी कम आ जाएगा. ओके.
बाकी किसी के पास अभी हेल्म ऑफ द अनडाइंग, हेल्म मास्टर. हम कह ही रहे थे लेशरैक पे अच्छा होगा ये, क्योंकि अगर वो लेशरैक को कूद के, सो इफ दे जंप एंड किल लेशरैक, राइट, he'll still be alive. He gets 5 seconds. He'll still be alive. He'll still be able to use all his skills.
And
basically WK.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Upgraded kind of thing. So if enemy, someone from the enemy dies, it gets added. So he was dying. Like in 4 seconds, he killed someone. His that gets added. So the enemy dies, 5 seconds gets added.
Right,
so,
right.
Okay.
Just for 1 second.
5 का 10.
5 का 10, 10 का 15 भाई.
वो
अगर
1 सेकंड
वो
बाकी
पहला,
था. 1 सेकंड का 6 सेकंड हो गया.
ओके. और वो मरने के बाद भी वो बढ़ते रहेगा?
बढ़ता रहता है.
ओके.
Like if he dies, if he keeps killing heroes, he can just survive.
Yeah.
All right. और वहाँ पे कूलडाउन चालू हो जाएगा टाइमर पे या?
नहीं, वो नहीं, वो बाद में.
कूलडाउन बोल के कुछ नहीं है
वो ऐसा कुछ नहीं भाई. पर स्टिजियन ऑन ब्लिट्जिप विद द इवॉल्व्ड 40 प्राइमरी एट्रीब्यूट. भाई ये आर्मर मजाक नहीं है भाई.
It's gonna hurt.
आर्मर मजाक नहीं है. फिर वी हैव फॉलन स्काई ऑन एटॉमिक. Then we have Minotaur Horn picked up by Hayes. I think extra BKB helps, even though he has technically 2 refresher मार के. And then Helm on Renee as well. And then we have Sigian for error. HN5 का अभी भी देखना पड़ेगा क्या ऑप्ट करते हैं. वो ऑप्ट करते भी है नहीं करते हैं. Maybe 2 Stygian है. Faith ने भी Stygian. वो HN5 ने भी Helm. भाई इसने भी अंडाई ले लिया है भाई. सब अंडाई खेल रहे हैं भाई. भाई लाइक थोड़ा रिलेक्टेंट है डायर पुश करने में भी. लाइक दे डोंट वांट टू गेट कॉट एंड एवरीथिंग. राइट, इट्स वेरी, गेम इज स्टिल वेरी लाइक इट कैन गो एनीवेज. कोई भी जीत सकता है. अगर यहाँ पे ये मंकी पकड़ा जाता है ना. बायबैक है आई थिंक.
नहीं है, बायबैक नहीं है.
है.
और नाइस.
बच गया भाई, बच गया. आई गेस वन ऑफ द गुड थिंग्स बीइंग अ मंकी स्पीड. कूदते निकल गया भाई. शील्ड रून
उसका ट्री डांस सीडी पे नहीं
डिसेबल नहीं हुआ होगा. इट्स ओवरगार्ड वाला मैकेनिक थोड़ा इफी नहीं लगता? मतलब कि तुम्हारा ब्लिंक डिसेबल नहीं होता, तुम्हारे ये मंकी ट्री डांस. आई मीन ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट वो साला एक्स बनाने पे आउटवर्ल्ड डिवोरर को फ्री में ये वो मिल जाता है ओवरगार्ड और वैसा. तेरे को आउटवर्ल्ड खेलते हुए देखा है मैंने तो
मजा आता है.
प्लीज लेट्स नॉट. मैंने गलती कर दी आउटवर्ल्ड का नाम लेके. प्लीज. हेज यहाँ पे चालाक बनते हुए स्मोक ब्रेक हो गई है. पावर शॉट भी डॉज. आई डोंट नो व्हाई इट डिडंट ब्लिंक आउट मैन. Maybe this is 3-man combo from the cook off. My God, this actually, that torrent is what saved that Razor over there. That is the torrent. भाई HN5 का जो torrent आया ना, next level. Otherwise that Razor was dead, right? I think the Razor was dead.
and doesn't have he got buyback though. हाँ और अभी ये लोग पुश कर सकते हैं, एक साइड रैक तो आना ही चाहिए.
Gem drop.
जेम ड्रॉप्ड, छूटते ही बायबैक, बिकॉज ऑफ कोर्स नॉट, बाद में भी करना पड़ता.
4 finger charges. Not
Monkey
so good.
buyback. Yeah. Seeing how it's a 66-minute game, I think he should be having a little bit more, but maybe it was a tough game for the Lion man. मिल नहीं रहा होगा बेचारे को कुछ. Okay, Radiant hitting high ground.
ये वाला दूसरा वाला facet पसंद है.
किसका? Lion का?
Lion का, हाँ.
हाँ, I mean it gives you that chance, right? ओ burst कर दिया भाई रेजर को तो. दो बायबैक आए.
Burst कर दिया. बायबैक आ गया, रेजर का बायबैक भी आ गया. That is going full.
Yeah, Razor's walking top. I don't think he calculated if he had enough money for boots of travel and stuff like that. He's walking top, but the point is, Ursa is cleaning up his teammates.
Yes, he is, but I think अभी वो थोड़ा ये हो जाएगा.
Britannic है इस पे.
Okay, नहीं.
आ गया है, रेजर आ गया है, पर रेजर पे बीके भी मारा नहीं उसने, अब मारा उसने बीके भी. भाई, I think Radan with that nihilism.
Okay.
देखते हैं क्या होता है अभी. इसके पास कुछ है नहीं.
स्टैटिक लिंक नहीं है.
कुछ नहीं है और
आ गया स्टैटिक लिंक आ गया.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, that hit.
And Dire does not have buyback.
No
None of the Dyers. And I think
Alright,
they know. I think they know. They saw how those guys were buying back. But yeah, they're straight gonna go for the tier 4s. With Radan and with Blitzip, I think the tier 4s are just a joke right now. Rest of the team is also tapping in. GG has been called, boys. Very good game, very fun, and Team Faith Reborn has won the game now. मजा आ गया यार, स्लो फास्ट मास्टर.
बहुत
एंडिंग तो
ये मजेदार गेम
था भाई.
68 minutes.
68-09.
बहुत सही गेम था.
बहुत सही गेम था यार. चलिए गाइस,
इतनी बड़ी गेम चली गई और
68.
मेरे को पता नहीं डायर को मतलब हेल्म ऑफ द अनडाइंग मिला कि नहीं, लेकिन अगर मिला और किसी ने लिया नहीं, दैट्स बैड चॉइस. लायन ने लिया था, दैट्स अ गुड थिंग, बट मेरे को
लायन पे उतना काम नहीं आता. फॉर लाइक आई फील लाइक लायन इज नॉट द काइंड ऑफ हीरो, यू नो, कि जैसे लेशरैक पे है भाई, वो कितना डैमेज कर रहा है मरने के बाद भी, है ना.
हाँ, तो उसको कुछ फास्ट रेंज वाला ऐसा कुछ चाहिए था, या फिर फॉलन स्काई जैसा चाहिए था रीपोजिशनिंग करने के लिए, वैसा कुछ.
Right. On top of it, it's a disgraced regalia on Ursa now. मर गए थे तो वो deactivate हो गया था. 20% extra damage भी नहीं बचा. But in the end, it was a pretty interesting game. I think the boys in Team Faith Reborn played really good. Madra ने भी काफी अच्छा खेला. Dire side very good. And guys, next game देखते हैं क्या है, ठीक है. तब तक के लिए we'll be right back.
नेक्स्ट गेम चालू हो गया गाइस.
हो गया?
हो चुका है.
सही है भाई.
Yes. I'll be streaming that in like 1 minute. ड्राफ्ट हो चुका है. If you both can switch to my stream, the game is on, and just mute yourself for a minute, Habuka.
Yeah.